know you're gonna get me the bag, but just to, like to give them an idea, how do you? Because I hear a lot of people talking about like credit unions, right?
Oh, people sleeping on credit unions.
Yeah, put them on game. Like why credit
the
unions and where can they go? Like how do they get into these credit unions?
Man, the credit union is the biggest play because they're not as big as these large banks, right?
Mm,
When they gotta earn your business, so they're gonna be a whole lot more lenient when it comes to actually lending out money. And there's a resource, ibanknet.com, free game for y'all.
mm,
Go to there, right? Go to ibanknet.com. You can put in your zip code, and it'll show you all the banks with the money. Why y'all constantly going to these banks and credit unions that ain't got no money?
facts.
I'm trying to go to the banks that got the millions sitting there
That's it.
because they make money by lending money. So I want to
Yes,
go and build a relationship with them so that way I can actually go and get the big money
I love
plays
it.
with these smaller regional credit unions.
I love it.
Easier, right?
I
Much
love
easier.
it. That's some game, and a lot of people they literally they want to start with like the Wells Fargos and the Chases and the Truists, which are great places to go to. But like you said, start with credit unions. They're gonna give you more leniency, higher limits, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna talk about like comparable credit and what business lenders look at. Like how does that work?
Okay, when it comes to comparable credit, you want to make sure you have at least two credit cards with, I say 10, but it can go as low as 5,000 each. But the more the better, because if you
Mm-hmm.
got that on your personal side, it's a lot easier for the banks to, in the credit unions to give you at least, in many cases, three times that amount
Yes.
on them. So if you got a $10,000 personal credit card, you got a couple of them, right? It might be an easy play for you to get 30, 40, 50,000 on the business
Yep.
side. Complete game changer.
That boy cooking right now. Hold on. This is good. They're gonna love this one. Okay. So now they profiles ready, right? You talked about the trade line. First of all, actually, people are new. I like to talk to the person who might be at 0 all the way through 10. For those who don't know, what are trade lines and when should they add them?
That's a doggone good question.
Yeah.
Trade lines are like authorized users, things like that. A lot of times people they go and ask their family members and friends, "Can you add me on? Add me on." In our culture, oh no, I'm not finna put you on. You finna mess up my credit. Don't. It's lack of knowledge, right?
Yes.
Don't have no clue that they ain't messing with you at all.
Thanks.
But you can actually go and purchase these things
All right.
when it's time. A lot of people are getting these things too early, and they haven't even built out the rest of their profile yet. You hadn't got your negatives off. You hadn't got your late payments off. You haven't gotten those inquiries gone. You still walking around here on your credit profile with 20-year-old addresses. What? Come on now. You got misspelled names on there, all kind of
Crazy.
stuff, right? Get that stuff cleaned up first and foremost.
Mm,
Then it becomes a whole lot easier to add those trade lines as the last ditch effort to push you over the edge. So now we able to go into the bank with a built out profile.
so good.
Boom.
So good. This is a blueprint.
Oh yeah.
All right, so hey, you just showed them how to build a perfect profile. We talked about LLC mistakes. Now let's talk about let's speak to first the newer business owner, right? Who's looking for funding. All right, to them, talk about business credit cards, 0% interest, credit card stacking. Like, what is that, and how does it work for them?
Okay. I love the credit cards play because as a new business, we ain't got money to burn. So I ain't trying to put you in debt when you
Right.
just trying to get your business off the ground. So the credit card play is the best one. A lot of times it's a lot easier to get higher limits
Mm.
on credit cards versus trying to go and get actual lines of credit or loans. Loans you
Yes.
got to start paying back immediately. You're gonna have interest on it and stuff like that. Lines of credit the same way. Once you use it, you got to start paying that stuff back. But when it's a credit card, they can give you sometimes 12 months, sometimes 18 months. There's not many, but there's a few of them out there that can go as many as 24 months,
Absolutely.
0% interest. So now you actually got it working for you, and you got you some breathing room. You're working from a place of as a CEO instead of working like you got a side hustle.
Yes.
It's a big difference.
That's good. That's so good. And I think, when we talk about it, like people don't understand the power of it.